billboards, it became easy. I'm from Mexico City. It's easy for me to break in. And, you know, like,
Now, you're making a name for yourself. No one can ignore you. Do you remember getting the first feedback that someone said that they saw you up?
one of the first one, you know, like one of the people that really inspired me to do billboards is Bush, BMC. And back then, one of the oldest graffiti writers that I got to meet here, that I know from the oldest since I've been here, is Goshine from UTI, you know, and I call him Uncle. He fucking, then later on in life, I fucking got permission for four entire back buildings and the valley, so I run those walls there. We call them the valley walls, you know, like those. And then in by Buch, because I got those are fucking 300 feet line buildings. So 4 of those is from a corner, it's a whole fucking from Paxton to Van Nuys, it's a mile of buildings, you know, that I got permission for. So he invited Buch, and I met him, and he painted this Sika shit, and a sidewalk like next to him, because there were metal walls, and that was my spot to paint actually. And I really, you know, we link, we connect. Buch, like he was telling me what happened to him, how he had to split, shit, you know, shit that happens in the graffiti life. And it really like see that he was done it, and it didn't have a jetpack with him or anything. Fuck, I can do it too, you know. And that fool like help me make myself decide to go for it, you know. And then he put me in the spot. One time he posted on his Instagram, "Watch this motherfucker, it's gonna be a good one."
Oh, nice.
And I was like, fuck, I can't let homies down. And that's how I started like going on billboards. And once girls showed me a little bit of the way in LA, and I wouldn't even bring it with me, because you know, it takes me time. So it's time that I can paint another spot. But we get to paint together a lot of the times.
As you mentioned, Gross, X-Rated, Bouge. Can you name some other partners you've been out writing with while in Los Angeles?
Oh yeah, they're all wakasus. You know, but those are the good wakasus. I paint with wool. I paint some billboards too. You know, we're not the most talented. We're not the most skilled one. We get along together. With X-Rated, we can be together for like a max of 3-4 days. Then we start like, we have to split for a period. With Gross, we can be together every fucking day. It doesn't matter. With Oeger también, you know, like Oeger and I remember when we met, he went to my pad, he bought some paint for me. We went to the 170 freeway. I took Temper, he took Rockham, and we painted the freeway at the end. You know, is this always like competition that you don't talk to the other fool, like to see who's gonna finish first, or who's gonna be more straight or good about it. And at the end, Oeger and I, we were talking and just waiting for Rockham and Temper. Like we create good friendship through graffiti. I met Lux and Clark from TGL. I paint with them illegally. I have paint with Arte. A lot of food. Paint with a lot of illegally. I've been painting with a lot of unknown graffiti writers. Like I'm always down to paint. You know, like when someone invites me, I'm always down. But until the day that it didn't become a good thing to go with someone else and just, you know, I start learning to be more careful about who am I kicking it with, who am I choosing to go paint, and it's fucked up because you shouldn't fucking have to worry about those things when it's about, if you guys get connected by, I think the both love, it shouldn't be a worry for who am I painting with, or why I cannot kick it with this fool if I have to talk to you or this fool. Like, that shouldn't have to be a worry, you know. Like, graffiti is to bring us together, not to tear us apart, I think.